Well, hi there, Sagittarius. You have an extremely positive reading. There's a few bumps in the road. You know, life always does throw a few obstacles that we have to walk over. But now before I go on, I want to announce that my other channel, the Brothers of the Sword Productions, has another video out, and it's about the Oak Island Money Pit, and I'm explaining how it works. If you're interested, the link is down below in the description box. Now things in your life are starting to come to a head. Things are going to be changing, it appears. The rune that you received is Sowilo. This means the sun, but it's about light, energy, the energy of changing things into action. This is a catalyst. The word Sowilo actually means sun. And you'll see that the overall energy cards that you received is the World and the Sun card. So yeah, there's some success that's coming, or you have received success, and you're getting to the end of a cycle. Something that's going to be finishing or has finished, and now it's time for you to accept some new challenges, new directions, new paths. This is about positive thoughts, directing positive willpower, because this good energy brings good fortune. Maybe you're going to have a couple of those aha moments. They're going to change everything. All of a sudden you have some understanding, because the Sun card is about tolerance, understanding, clarity. It's also about opportunities and optimism. You know, now that a door is closing with the World card there, you've learned a lesson that you needed to learn. Now it's time to move on. Sagittarius is predicated on the idea of experience, adventure, excitement, education, knowledge, wisdom. All of this is wrapped up with curiosity. Curiosity for the new challenges, innovation. So Sowilo is a card about discoveries, discovering new continents for the Norse. There's two sides to this card, and it's the warmth from the ray of lights, and it's destruction from lightning. And you have to find a balance between that. Now the Mintiati card is very strange for this one. It's taste. And it can be taste within your mouth. I know that smell for me is very distinctive. And even at times I can look at a picture of something like a cupcake and I can taste it. But then again, this can be something about your taste in life and where you're choosing to go. Now the cards way on the left say you're going to have a really great time through this ending and new beginning, because you receive the Three of Cups and the Four of Wands. These are the two major celebration cards in the deck. The Three of Cups is about achievements, and maybe even shared achievements, soul destinies, ascension, feeling really good about your emotions, feeling more complete than you have for a really long time. Maybe with this World card, you just got rid of some things that were really heavy on you. With the Sun card there in Sowilo, you finally saw some clarity and truth involved in something that maybe had been bothering you for a while. The Four of Wands card is about going home, finding that place of comfort, that you feel secure and safe. It's a celebration card too, but it's more of a communal celebration, where people are singing on the same sheet of music. They're in harmony finally. Maybe the folks around you are going to be getting along with you better than they had in the past. Maybe all of this is leaving a good taste in your mouth, a good feeling in your heart, and some peace in your mind. Somewhere behind all this is some cosmic energy, bringing in some spiritual awareness, some new awareness to you, bringing in strength as well with the life force. The Sun is about you, ego, the me, myself, and I. And it doesn't have to be selfish to think of that way. Maybe now you're getting a new perception about yourself. That's going to set things straight, make you feel more comfortable in your own skin. Whatever it is, now the sun is starting to shine on shadows that were in your life. The Sowilo rune can be a victory as well. And the Sun card actually can represent victory too. So there was victory over some of these shadows. and you're walking out of a shadow into the sunlight. Now the cards next door for what is or can be yours. Receive the Tower card and the Queen of Cups. She's about intuition, listening to your inner voice, connecting with the cosmic collective, finding enough love to share with yourself and other people. But here you have the Tower card. There's going to be some change in circumstances. And oh yeah, the World card agrees with that. It's up there in the overall energy. There's an ending and new beginning coming, an end of a cycle, something that was really repetitive and maybe even at some point redundant, and you wanted to get out of it. The Tower card is a neutral card. It's up to you how you use it. It can be an upheaval in your life, and usually that happens when you're resisting change. Or it can be a really smooth change, one that had really been necessary for a long time, and now it's just kind of happening on its own course, running its own course. Some things are fated in life, and I saw that just yesterday. It really changes your life, sometimes very quickly. But here you have the Queen of Cups there saying, maintain unconditional love through some of these bumps and knocks. Because the cards next door are going to bring a few. You have the Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords. This is in your awareness or self-awareness category. Maybe you're just being kind of hard on yourself. Thinking, well, I made some mistakes, so go beat yourself up. Instead of just accepting it. Maybe amending some of these mistakes if you can. The Page of Swords can be a negative card. There can be some bitter feelings. I don't know, just that gossipy kind of feeling to it too. Bringing in some really bad vibes. But then again, very clever. This Page of Swords can be. Bringing in intellect, new ideas, messages. And that goes along with the presence of the Queen of Cups. They're having some messages coming in. Incoming. But it's going to be coming in fast because you have the Knight of Swords. This guy is just rushing around. And really, it is time to kind of sit back. Review what's going on. Reveal what's happened. Maybe release a few things before you set your feet on another path. The Knight of Swords would rather ask for forgiveness than front-end permission. He gallops so fast that sand gets in his eyes and dust, and sometimes only his horse knows the direction he's going. So make sure you know which way you want to go in life. And the future cards are agreeing with that because the first one is the Hanged Man. Yeah, hang around for another 9 days and see if you can get the wisdom of the runes to come into your life. Maybe it's going to take a little while to step out of the shadows into the sunlight with the Sowilo rune to really get a comprehension of what really did happen. But with things ending, there's a new beginning coming because you have the Eight of Pentacles card. And this is a card about talent and skill and utilizing it, bringing in new endeavors and projects into your life. The World card agrees with that too. But you have the Five of Cups there, and it's saying that some things just didn't work out for you. A lot of times you're living in the past and not living in the present and too anxious for the future that you kind of messed up the present. You feel like you've made these mistakes and you keep making them again. You're going back into a funk in the future if you don't watch out. But if you stay along the line of the intuition from the Queen, not going too fast, and avoiding the Knight of Swords, and keeping and embracing the rays of the sun, the light, the enlightenment, the value it brings, you're going to have the Ten of Cups. This is an emotional glimpse of heaven over the Rainbow of Cups. This is amicability between friends and family. This is feeling really good about the direction that you're going. The very last card is the Emperor. He's the guy that reminds you to get a grip about everything. He has to run an empire, and you have to run your life. And it's time to get a grip. Set some boundaries. Maybe some people have stepped over the line, and that's why you feel like there's been some mistakes. But here, too, the Emperor wants you to get a grip for this new beginning with the World card that's saying it's happening. The Emperor is an empowerment card. Only you can give away your power. Only you can allow somebody to take it. Now maybe you have to take your power back. Take charge of some situations. Make some long-term goals. Put order into chaos. Because then you have a new road for a new beginning. And I wish you acceptance, peace, and happiness.